Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back inside the Bill Fox Gymnasium as we get set for a junior varsity non-league matchup between the Pilots of De La Salle as they host the Big Reds of Chippewa Valley High School. Starting lineups for Chippewa Valley. Number 1, Cameron Bogan. Number 2, Nair Madlock. Number 4, Carlwyn Larius. Number 5, Zachary Ulmer. And number 23, Chase Brown. Starters for De La Salle, number 0, Ari Mashuris. Number 1, Jackson Tur. Number 5, Joey Kuzmano. Number 13, Dewan Putman Jr. And number 24, Tyler Huchert, as number 5, Zachary Ulmer gets the first bucket to fall for the Big Reds. First bucket of the game for either team as Jackson Tur will bring it up. Tur sneaking inside, layup will fall. Good start for the Pilots and Jackson Tur as he is able to tie it up within a few seconds. 7 minutes left to play in this opening quarter as Jackson Tur nearly stole it away from Nair Madlock. It will stay with the Big Reds. Madlock will inbound to Raymel Hudson. Off to Bogan. Finds Larius, back to Hudson. Layup off the glass, didn't even hit the rim. Rebounded by Tur. He will take it up. Tur finds Mashuris. Back out to Dewan Putman Jr. Finds Tur, tries a 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound by Bogan. Bohan. Second chance is no good, and Tur will bring it up and give it off to Mashuris. 2-2, 6 minutes left to play in this opening quarter. Tur trying a 3 again off the right side of the rim. Rebound, Raymel Hudson. Finds Huchert. Hudson got it stolen away by Huchert, but it doesn't matter because Tur lost his dribble there, gave it to Bogan. That layup would not fall. Tur to Dewan Putman Jr. Goes inside and a foul is called on Hudson. That will be his first and the first of the game for the Big Reds. And Eli Tucson will come in for the Pilots. Raymel Hudson's first. Putman to inbound it. Out to Tur. Tur's floater gets blocked. Griesbeck with the putback attempt. That won't fall. Mashuris with the rebound. Tucson for 3. Off the right side of the rim and no good. Rebound Zach Ulmer. And gives it off to Bogan. Bogan finds Larius in the corner for 3. Off the left side of the rim. Putman on the run. Nearly loses his dribble and takes it back out. Finds Mashuris. Now out to Jackson Tur. Now to Henry Griesbeck. Finds Dewan Putman Jr. from the corner for 3. Won't fall. Rebound. It was attempted to get Nair Madlock. Tried to get the rebound. Just couldn't get it. That will fall out of bounds. And Tucson will inbound for the Pilots. Once again, out to Jackson Tur. Floater up and just can't get it to fall. Griesbeck with the rebound. His floater also no good. Tur fighting for it, but it will come out into Ulmer's hands. Long pass to Bogan. Layup is good. First score in a while for either team. Only the 6th point scored this entire game. 4:20 left to go, and the Big Reds will take the lead back. It's 4-2 now. Jackson Turr up top at the left wing, off to Tucson, thinks about a three. Tucson off to Putman Jr., who will drive in. Finds Mashuris in the corner for three. It looked like he got pushed a little bit there. No foul is called. That was not a block there. That was a clean shove to his midsection. Tucson tries to inbound and gets tipped out by Madlock. Griesbeck inbounds to Tucson. Tucson mid-range off the backboard. And Putman Jr. with the rebound. Trying to fight his way inside. Finds Tucson. Floater, no good, but a foul is called. And that will be on Hudson. That will be his second foul of the game. He has committed both for the Big Reds thus far, as Tucson will go to the line for two and a chance to tie this game.
Tucson has been a great player for its JV squad in the past.
First one just can't get it to fall. And that will be Madlock to bring it up. Madlock up top had a chance at a three. Will try and dive inside, and he will go to the ground along with Hoochert. And that foul will be on, looked like Hoochert. That will be his first. First, correction, second one is good. So Madlock will go 2 for 2 as Tucson will bring it up. And travel, walking violation called on Tucson. Another turnover for the Pilots. Back to the Big Reds as Bogan will bring it up. Finds Chase Brown, finds Larius in the corner for three. Off the front of the rim, and Tucson will get the rebound. Tucson charging up the court, lays it up, and in. No correction. Offensive foul on Eli Tucson, and the Big Reds will get it back. Looked like a charge there. Chippewa Valley basketball. Notable players out for the Pilots right now. They have no Marquise Carey and no Damian Duff. Marquise Carey dealing with a bad sprained right thumb. As there is another one for Madlock. That one will fall 8-3 as Tucciaroni has checked into the game for the Pilots. He is wearing number 2. And it looked like it went out of bounds on the Pilots, but they're saying Pilots basketball.
De La Salle definitely struggling offensively. Not able to get much going right now.
And the Big Red squad did not like that call very much. Tucciaroni finds Joey Kuzmano. Now Jackson Turr. Turr going up, out to Tucciaroni. Tucciaroni has to take it back out. trying to get inside, and a jump ball as Larius got tangled up with Tucciaroni. And that's exactly what is going to happen. It will be the Big Reds' ball once again. Pilots defense got to lock up here. Madlock. Madlock finds Chase Brown and just can't get the shot to fall. It's a scramble for it, and Jackson Turr will come out of the pile with it. Goes up to Kuzmano. Kuzmano fighting his way inside, off to Griesbeck. Kuzmano gets the loose ball. Tucciaroni out to Turr. Turr fighting his way inside. Layup, just can't get it to fall, but a foul is called.
Chippewa Valley.
That foul will be on Nair Madlock. Both teams at 3 fouls thus far.
Next timeout, we're going to timeout 1.
First one is able to fall for Jackson Turr.
A lot of fouls committed here in the first quarter.
Second one is up, and that one will not go in. Rebound by Madlock. Madlock still taking it, but a foul will be called. Looked like that one was on Bogan. That will be his second of the game. Correction, was that an offensive foul? That could have been an offensive foul, but Griesbeck will take it. No basket, a traveling call by the Pilots. And Larius has it up top. Chase Brown finds Madlock up top for 3 off the back of the rim. Martell with the rebound up to Putman Jr. Putman weaving his way through traffic. Just can't get it in. Jalen Davis with the rebound as Larius trying to get past Turr. Inside to Brown. Brown's layup will fall. And with 30 seconds left to go in this first quarter, the Big Reds have reached double digits. It's 10-4. Tucciaroni out to Griesbeck. The big man up top. Gets it out to Turr. Griesbeck. Floater deflected out of bounds. It will stay with the Pilots with just under 20 seconds to go.
A very defensive game so far. Only 10-4 as the first quarter winds down.
Tucciaroni, long pass to Turr, thinks about a 3, takes the mid-range jumper instead. That won't fall, though. Chase Brown with the rebound, and with 8 seconds left, Madlock is going to get the last shot. Still weaving through traffic, and a walking violation is called with 2.8 seconds left to go in this first quarter. LaSalle's going to have one more chance at the last shot. It's going to be Putman. And looks like they just weren't ready. And it's off to Griesbeck. Can't get a shot off. Finds Turr, just took too much time. So at the end of the first quarter, it is the Chippewa Valley Big Reds 10. The De La Salle Pilots 4. We will be back after this quick ad break for the second quarter.
Junior here for Kangaroo, and instead of playing roofer roulette, count on a company who will really hop to it. Kangaroo is a sure bet. First estimate to final inspection. You don't just get a roofer, you get a roofing team. And one who's in it to win it. Kangaroo, we hop to it.
I honestly haven't really been able to hear myself.
Turn yourself up.
Same.
Oh, no. That's I did some back-end audio things. You guys sound just fine on here. So don't worry about how you sound on the actual air. As long as you can hear small conversation between yourselves, fine.
Welcome back inside the Bill Fox Gymnasium as we get set for quarter 2 of this junior varsity matchup. A fresh 8 minutes is placed on the clock. The players are all out on the court. And we got some basketball to be played. Ari Mashuris has checked into the game for Tucson. Correction, for Tucheroni. As Eddie Martell will bring it out to Griesbeck. Griesbeck for 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound by Raymel Hudson. He is checked back into the game. He will bring it up. It's now Michael Robbins. Hudson nearly has it stolen away by Mashuris. Step back jumper is no good. And we have a foul on the floor on Henry Griesbeck. That will be his first.
Great defense there by Chippewa Valley.
So it will be Raymel Hudson to inbound. And Brown's shot was previously blocked, but the putback by Zachary Ulmer is good as Tyson Lyons, the freshman who had a pretty good game in freshman basketball, is now checked in. He will be playing on this JV squad. Out to Jackson Tur. Finds Ari Mashuris. Now back to Lyons. Tur taking it inside. Will fumble it out of bounds. It'll go back to the Big Reds. 12-4 with just under 7 minutes left to go in this first half. It's a long pass to Ryder Seigan. Behind the back pass to Hudson. Pretty athletic pass there. Hudson gets it knocked away. Ulmer going for it, but it was knocked out. Looks like Tyson Lyons was the one who knocked it out. As Tucson will come back into the game for DJ Putman Jr. And we have a foul on Joey Kuzmano. That will be his first of the game. Ulmer's first free throw will not fall. It has been a pretty low-scoring game for both of these teams. Obviously, their offense is a little slow to start as the second one will fall. What is one of these offenses going to have to do to be able to get some more points on the board? Because it is a low-scoring game. One of these teams needs to start scoring eventually.
I think they're going to start going in the paint more. Maybe start shooting around the arc more. It's just really been a hard game defensively. Offensively, correction, for both teams.
And great pass there to Michael Robbins to Bogan as his layup will fall there. 15-4, Big Reds. Pilots only 4 points today. Trying to get something going as Jackson Tur finds himself matched up with Raymel Hudson in the corner. Back out to Lyons. Lyons nearly loses the ball. And a timeout taken by Coach Devon Glasner.
Read the Coach Michael announcement. Read the Michael announcement.
30-second timeout.
Great news to share as De La Salle varsity tennis coach Anne-Marie Michael was just inducted into the Michigan High School Tennis Coaches Association 2025 Hall of Fame on Friday at Hope College. Congratulations to Coach Michael. Chippewa Valley kind of driving this game 15-4. They have the lead. What's De La Salle going to have to do to take over the steering wheel?
At this rate, it's strictly about defense. It's early in the game still, so they can, but they cannot relax. Their defense has got to lock up, and whatever offensive possessions they have, they've got to put points on the board. And sure, it is only an 11-point game, but that is an 11-point game. That is a double-digit lead for the Big Reds. De La Salle's just, their offense has to execute possessions and get some points on the board, as a foul is called by Cameron Bogan. He shoved Tyson Lyons right to the ground. That will be his first of the game.
You read timeout 1 next.
Guzmano to inbound. Tucson's layup won't fall. Rebound by Raymel Hudson. Zachary Almer gives it off to Larias. Bogan driving up, layup won't fall, and Guzmano fighting with Bogan. Bogan will come out of it and lay it up, lay it in. Great job there by Cameron Bogan, getting it in the basket once again. Pilots offense trying to get something going as Mashuris out to Tucson for 3. Off the back of the rim, rebound Tyson Lyons for the Pilots. Tucson thinks about trying the 3 again, but goes inside instead, and a foul is called.
De La Salle still struggling to find points. They only got 4 points here. A little under 5 minutes to go in this first half.
Foul is on Chase Brown. That is his first of the game as Tucson's first free throw off the back of the rim. And in kind of a lucky stop there for Tucson for his first free throws. The Pilots on the board for the first time in quite a while. Pilots have had a long scoring drought in this half. I believe these are their first 2 points of the second quarter, and they belong to Eli Tucson as it's a 17-6 game. Make it, almost a 19-6 game. There's a attempted dunk there by Ulmer, and Bogan trying to go up for it and blocked by Tucson. He'll take it up, intended for Putman. Just not going to be able to save it. Big Reds basketball, just a little bit too high of a pass there from Tucson to Putman. Big Reds get it back. Carlin Larias. As Bogan, stolen away by Ari Mashuris, up to Jackson Tur. Tucson step back 3 off the left side of the rim. Rebound Zachary Almer. Larias take it up, almost lost it. Almost a walking violation there, but the floater is no good, and Tur will get the rebound. Off to Mashuris, thinks about a 3. Turns around, Mashuris out to Tucson, to Tur. Floater, no good. And rebound by Alner.
De La Salle really struggling to score points. They've only gone 2 here in the second quarter and 6 in the entire game.
Larias just couldn't get it to fall, and we have a jump ball between Eli Tucson and Chase Brown. And the possession arrow belongs to the Big Reds as Nair Madlock to inbound. And that was a mid-range jumper there for the Big Reds as Tucson will bring it up 19-6. Chippewa Valley, 3:25 left to play in the half. Tucson trying to get in. just can't get in. Martell with the rebound off the glass and in. Martell's floater puts the Pilots down 11. 8th points of the game for the Pilots as Madlock, trying to weave through traffic, gives it off to Allner. Just can't get it. Putman Jr. will come out with it. Jackson Turr to Ari Mashuris. Mashuris floater off the front of the rim, gets his own rebound. Putman in the corner for 3, off the right side of the rim, just can't get that one to fall. Gets his own rebound, air ball, mid-range, and rebounded by Larias. Valuable chances at points wasted there for the Pilots as Bogan up top for 3. Yes, that one will fall for the Big Reds, 22-8. And timeout called by Chippewa Valley. This is a full timeout.
Students, make sure to turn in your raffle tickets to your advisory teacher every week if you can. Depending on how many tickets you sell, you can be entered into numerous raffle drawings to win awesome prizes. Help the school pass $200,000 for the ultimate prize of 3 extra days off for spring break by March 11th. You can also sell tickets online using the link on the De La Salle website. Make sure the person buying tickets includes your name for credit.
Well, obviously, De La Salle struggling on the offensive game. I think their main issue is they're not taking enough chances. Sure, they've been taking chances down low especially, but I think one thing that they're going to have to do is whenever they have an opening, just take it. No matter what the opening is, you just have to take it. At this rate, you're down 22-8. You have 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in this first half. Your main goal, if you are the Pilots, is 100% just to get some points on the board, to take your chances, and to not do anything risky. That's the goal for the Pilots right now. Chippewa Valley is just cruising right now. They're probably going to keep it up. But for the Pilots, they just also need to keep up, except do better offensive work. As Putman will lose it there. Lost it to Larias. Layup is good. Plus a foul, 24-8 Chippewa Valley. Not a good start for the Pilots coming out of the timeout as Henry Griesbeck will check in for DeJuan Putman Jr. as Larias will go to the line for one more shot.
De La Salle, they just kind of fallen in a hole, really struggling to come back, 24-8. Chippewa Valley has tripled their score.
Off free throw there by Larias and stolen away there by Madlock. And intended for Larias. He couldn't jump high enough, and the Pilots will get it back. Pilots trying to make, I think their goal right now is to just get some points, getting some momentum, and eventually make it a less than a 10-point lead for the Big Reds by the end of the half. As there's a three-pointer from Tyson Lyons. First three-pointer to fall today for the Pilots as they will get into double figures. They now have 11 as Bogan will give it to Larias.
Tyson Lyons had a pretty good game in the freshman game. Let's see what he can do here in this JV game.
And stolen away by Turr. Turr on the move, going all the way to the basket. Layup, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Griesbeck, but he stepped out of bounds. Once again, Big Reds basketball.
That is what the Pilots are going to need to do. They're going to need to get that momentum that Tyson Lyons set by the 3 and use it, drive for it to get that lead back.
Larias will inbound to Madlock. Inside to Chase Brown. Finds his man. Jalen Davis can't get it to fall. Now it's Bogan trying a 3. And we have a 3-second violation. Looked like it was Jalen Davis that was called for 3 seconds offensively in the paint. As Tyson Lyons will bring it up as we approach the final minute of this first half. Tyson Lyons finds an opening off to Turr for 3. Off the back of the rim. Lyons goes to the floor with Larias for a jump ball. possession arrow belongs to the Pilots. Just under a minute left to play in this first half. Pilots trying to get a couple scores off. Now they almost just had a play there where they gave the ball to Chip. They almost got away with it too, as Tucson will go to the basket, can't get it to fall. Martell with the rebound. Griesbeck's layup, that one will fall. Pilots down 11. And Bogan will go up and lay it up and in, and with 40 seconds to go, it is a 13-point lead for the Big Reds.
De La Salle, I feel like finally starting to get some momentum, getting a rhythm.
Martell for three. Yes! Nothing but pure for Eddie Martell. He makes it a 10-point game, 26-16. That was a little bit of momentum the Pilots could have gotten before half, trying to stop Chippewa Valley here and then take a final shot, as Bogan will try three of his own and fill it. De La Salle just can't get a play that they can stop Chippewa Valley on, as Tyson Lyons looking for a shot. Floater is no good. Gets his own rebound. Tucson, last second three. Air ball, and that will end your first half. At the end of the first half, Chippewa Valley Big Reds 29, your De La Salle Pilots 16. Thank you for joining us on this first half.
Red, sit down.
Oh, there he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back inside the Bill Fox Gymnasium as we get set for half number 2 between the Pilots of De La Salle and the Big Reds of Chippewa Valley High School. Big Reds currently lead the Pilots 29-16. It's a 13-point lead. Stolen away by Griesbeck. Kuzmano up to Mashuris. Finds Jackson Tur up top. Eli Tucson out to Mashuris. Floater just can't get it to go off the back of the rim. Bogan with the rebound. Bogan's step back three-pointer off the front of the rim and knocked out of bounds by the Pilots. It will stay with the Big Reds. Half a minute gone by in this third quarter as Larias for three off the front of the rim, and Tucson will get the ball coming out of the pile. 7:20 left in this third as Tucson one-on-one against Madlock trying to get over half court. Almost stolen away there by Bogan. Tucson takes it inside and a correction. We got a foul on the Big Reds. That was number 23, Chase Brown. That is his second foul of the game. Eli Tucson to inbound. He's been taking a lot of inbounds today. Not your ideal inbounder for the Pilots. Jackson Tur thinks about a three off to Mashuris. He almost thought about a three, too. Instead, it will go to Jackson Tur. And now off to Griesbeck. Now to Mashuris for three. Off the backboard, rebounded by Larias. He's coming down the court with speed. Larias almost slipped there. Finds Madlock. Madlock, mid-range from 15 is good. 31-16, Chippewa Valley. Good start for the Big Reds this half as Jackson Tur will take it up. Off to Eli Tucson. It's Jackson Tur up top. Now Joey Kuzmano.
It's a very slow half for the Pilots to start out. To be interesting to see what they can get going with some momentum here.
And the Pilots are going to lose it out of bounds. Looks like Kuzmano was trying to get the ball to Mashuris there. Nowhere near him. And now Madlock. And he finds Larias in the corner for three. In and out, nearly there. And Tur gets his hands on that. Floater will fall. Good start for the Pilots now. Little redemption moment there by Tur. So 31-18, Pilots defense trying to hold up here. Into Larias. Now to Brown. His layup is good. Big Reds strike back.
De La Salle needing to get a stop here. Defense not working out.
Mashuris for three, and it's through. Ari Mashuris makes it a 12-point game, 33-21. Hopefully that can give the Pilots a little momentum. Larias nearly tipped away by Kuzmano. Larias spinning through traffic, and he'll get the layup to go. 35-21 now. Mashuris thinks about trying another three. Goes inside. And a jump ball, and it will stay with the Pilots. Kuzmano will be the one to inbound now. Griesbeck to Kuzmano. And he will lose it out of bounds. Clumsy move there by the Pilots and Joey Kuzmano. And once again, it will be Big Red basketball.
Chippewa Valley doing everything right now. De La Salle really struggling to come back.
And Larias off to Bogan. And stolen away by Jackson Tur, trying to convert this layup. He will do just that. You don't need the backboard when you're Jackson Tur. And once again, it's a 12-point game. Pilots have reached 23. Pilots defense really trying to lock up there. They left Brown all alone. Just gave him too much time to get back. Layup is going to be blocked by Griesbeck, and now Tucson will take it up. Tucson for three. It's going to be blocked by Allner. Will fall into the hands of Brown to Bogan. And passing between Bogan and Madlock. And inside to Brown, trying to get the layup to fall. Can't do so. He'll lose it out of bounds, and it will stay. Correction, it will go to the Pilots as Eddie Martell will check in for Joey Kuzmano. And he will inbound to Eli Tucson right now. So 3:40 left to go in this third quarter. 35-23 Chippewa Valley as Tucson off to Mashuris for three. Just rolls around the side of the rim, and Madlock gives it off to Ulner. Larias up ahead. Layup is good. Larias sharing a few words with Mashuris after he made that. As Mashuris will now take it up. He is on Larias.
De La Salle needing to stop these fast breaks. Chippewa Valley scoring lots of points.
Jackson Tur off to Mashuris. He'll try another three off the front of the rim. Martell rolls it out to Eli Tucson. Mid-range is no good. Nearly stolen away by Tur, but Larias will bring it back out into big Chase Brown. Get it to fall. 39-23. Not looking too good for the Pilots.
De La Salle Chippewa Valley capitalizing on every possession.
And almost stolen away by Cameron Bogan, but there is a foul called. A little bit of a push-off there on Bogan as he tried to steal the ball away from Martell. That's Bogan's second. Martell to inbound. Finds Mashuris. Mashuris driving inside. Respect out to Tucson. Tucson's floater just got a little bit blocked there. Rebound by Carlwyn Larias up to Raymel Hudson. His first points in a while. First time he's come out in a while. And 41-23 as the Big Reds have broken 40. And Tucson at the top of the key, off to Jackson Tur. Pilots not taking very many chances inside, but Tur will take one right there. And we got a foul right there. And that one was on Raymel Hudson. That is his third. Critical for the Big Reds if they lose him. Tucson to inbound, out to Griesbeck. Up to Tucson. He'll try a corner three. Just can't get it to go. Mashuris lost it, and Martell, it will roll out of bounds and go back to the Big Reds.
Sloppy basketball coming from this De La Salle side, not being able to do anything right.
Just can't get the three to fall by Ryder Seigan. And out of bounds. Looks like it will stay with the Big Reds. Inbound to Ulmer. Layup is good. Pilots just can't stop them down low. Griesbeck will inbound to Tucson. Tucson up top at the top of the key. Lays it up. And there's a foul on the floor as that one will count. And Tucson will go to the line, try to complete the three-point play for the Pilots. Pilots one foul away from going into the bonus here in this third quarter. Tucson's free throw is good. 43-26 Big Reds. As Jaden Ward will bring it up, it's now Hudson. Three is no good by Saigon. Tucson coming up the court with speed. Jackson Tur thinking about a three, out to Tucson. He'll try a three and fill it. It was too easy for Eli Tucson. Pilots able to get to 29 with under a minute left and a timeout called by Chippewa Valley. Full timeout.
Students, make sure to turn in your raffle tickets to your advisory teacher every week if you can. Depending on how many tickets you sell, you can be entered into numerous raffle drawings and win awesome prizes. Help the school pass $200,000 for the ultimate prize of 3 extra days off for spring break by March 11th. You can also sell tickets online using the link on the De La Salle website. Make sure the person buying tickets includes your name for credit.
So just under a minute here.
Do another read. Do timeout 2.
On Wednesday, February 5th as well, there will be the National Signing Day for Athletes. The athletes that will be signing with their future universities will be Dwayne Williams for Siena Heights University, Dalton Drogosh for Saginaw Valley State University, Robbie Yermani for Hope College, Jacob Hoffman for Colgate University, Jacob Tur with Grand Valley State University, Isaiah Jones with Ashland University, Sante Gasparoni for Ferris State University, and David Birch for Thiel College. Quite a fast-paced game for both teams. What's De La Salle going to do to come back from this one?
Their defense has obviously gotten better over the course of this third quarter. Ever since the second quarter, I think it's safe to say their defense has tightened up a little bit. Now their offense. Can they complete passes? Can they score shots? It's all about making your layups and completing passes, they say, and that's exactly what the Pilots have to do. As the three-pointer will fall for Saigon. Tucson will take the inbound from Tur as it's 46-29. Big Reds taking control over the Pilots here. Mashurs tries a pump fake. Just too high for Tucson, but Martell quick enough to get the rebound. He has Tucson behind him, just didn't take the time to see. Jackson Tur, floater. No good. The putback from Griesbeck is blocked, and a foul is called. Pilots have officially reached the bonus.
During the timeout, read.
As that will be a foul on Jalen Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Actually, read 3, 4, and 5. You'll be able to get through all 3.
De La Salle struggling with free throws tonight. I think in the freshman and JV game we witnessed that happening. Free throws just not able to fly.
Second free throw will fall. It's a 16-point game with 19 seconds. It's stolen away by Jackson Tur. Just can't get the floater to fall. That would have been great for the Pilots. But Robbins will bring it up, lay it up. No. And it's a scramble for it on the floor. It's a jump ball. That was a little bit thrilling right there, I'm not going to lie. And looks like it will remain with Chippewa Valley. Davis inbound, stolen away by Jackson Tur. He's going to have one more opportunity to get the ball in the net. Gets his own rebound, put back is good as we end the third quarter. So at the end of the third, 46-32, the Big Reds as we head to the fourth and final quarter. Timeout.
Congratulations to all the students who were recently accepted to De La Salle. To honor all of them, there will be a class of 2029 acceptance dinner February 13th from 6 to 9 p.m. in the school cafeteria. Enjoy great foods and beverages. You'll also receive an acceptance certificate and meet some of the staff. All incoming freshmen who have been accepted are welcome to attend. Also, congratulations to Nolan Kazmika for winning the Richard A. Baglenorth LaSallian Award for Higher Education Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded every year to a student who truly knows and understands the importance of the De La Salle experience. Congrats to Nolan once again. Finally, congratulations to the soccer team for bringing it home and winning the state finals. Tonight we'll be hanging the 2024 state finals banner at halftime for the soccer team.
So obviously the Pilots were able to claw back a little bit towards the end of that third quarter. Now it is a 14-point Big Red lead. I think the main concern here is for their offense to just keep grinding, for their defense to lock up. Would you agree?
I agree for sure. De La Salle, they need to be solidified in those different positions. They got to make sure they're not letting many balls in. Got to get stops and got to capitalize on every possession that they have.
Thomas Tucciaroni has checked into the game, had a great freshman game, got 10 points in that game. He is back in as the Pilots will get the ball first to start this fourth, as Mashuris at the top of the key into Griesbeck. And Tyson Lyons, who has also checked in, he'll take it. Just can't get that one to fall. Tucciaroni will try to go in two, and that one will go to the Big Reds. Little confusion on whether or not it should have been De La Salle's ball. But it will stand. It will stay with the Big Reds as a long pass to Seigan for long three. Tyson Lyons trying to get his hands on that, but Tucciaroni will lose it out of bounds. Opportunity there for the Pilots to get a little closer there.
Was looking good for that three. It was very deep. That would definitely have erupted the whole Chippewa Valley crowd.
Raymond Hudson up top fighting Lyons. Going inside, finds Seigan. Seigan from 15, and he will fill it. 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. A lot can change, but the Pilots find themselves down by 16.
Tucciaroni to inbound the basketball.
Foul was by Jalen Davis, his first. Tucciaroni into Lyons, taking over the point guard position when Tur or Martell isn't on the bench, as well as DeJuan Putman or Marquise Carey. Guess you could call him the fourth string. And Mashuris will lose the ball there to Jalen Davis, and Hudson gets fouled by Griesbeck. Foul on the floor. And Henry Griesbeck, that will be his second foul of the game. And Jackson Tur will come back in for Ari Mashuris. Ari had a pretty decent third quarter, helping his team get back in the game. As Seigan, they got to really be able to guard him. He'll set a screen. A little bit of a flop there, nearly stolen away by Tucciaroni. His layup, it will fall. Seigan having a great half as he helps his Big Reds reach 50, as Eli Tucson thinking about a three. Going inside out to Lyons. And a walking violation on Tyson Lyons. It's going the other way.
De La Salle really trying to do what they can to come back. I mean, it's an 18-point deficit. You can really see that they're putting in the effort, but it's going to come down to defense and offense. Here, they're really going to have to capitalize in every possession and get some stops.
At this point, I think they just missed their couple of good players that they don't have, like Damian Duff, Marquise Carey, Julian Sinistai, recently quitting basketball this season as a sophomore.
Those three players definitely losses to this team. You can definitely see that they've struggled without them.
Cameron Bogan to Madlock. Inside to Chase Brown up against Lyons, and it gets knocked away by Griesbeck. Tucciaroni just couldn't get on it. Madlock goes to the basket, and that officially will make it a 20-point game. Pilots, things are going downhill for them as we speak, but they're going to keep fighting for the rest of this game as Lyons will bring it up. His floater from about 10 won't fall. Griesbeck with the rebound. It gets snuffed by Chase Brown, and Bogan will bring it up. And stolen away by Lyons, up to Jackson Turr. Hopefully he can execute this, and he will. Makes it an 18-point game, and the Pilots now at 34 with 5 minutes left to go in the game. As stolen away by Lyons on a double team, and Jackson Turr just couldn't get it. Lost it out of bounds, and it will go to the Big Reds. A little bit clumsiness there by the Pilots there. If the Pilots can execute their turnovers that Chippewa Valley commits, they can certainly get some points on the board, as that one will fall out. That's some momentum there for the Pilots, I think. So 5 minutes left, 4:59 technically, 52-34. It's an 18-point game. We have seen comebacks like this, but not necessarily by the Pilots. They are just going to have to get some points by the offense, as Turr will nail a three and make it a 15-point game, and a timeout called by Coach Glasner. And looks like that will be a full timeout, I believe. Correction, 30-second timeout.
On the 1st of February, the De La Salle wrestling team participated in the Dakota Duels. For this tournament, they traveled to Jackson, Lumen Christi for the CHSL tournament. They were defeated by Southgate 48-42. They defeated Anchor Bay 43-31, lost to Tecmusa 42-38, and to Airport 5-25. And they defeated Divine Child 54-21. Individuals Max Krug and Kellen Parks both placed second, and Dwayne Williams placed third. The overall record for the tournament was 15-16. The De La Salle Pilots will be headed to the MHSAA team districts on Wednesday, February 5th at SCS Lakeshore High School. Come out and support your Pilots.
And a steal by the Pilots as Tucson comes up with it, passes it out to Turr. Jackson Turr stuck outside, will go in, loose the ball. Chase Brown will recover. That looked like a travel call, and a foul is called. And some words exchanged there by Jackson Turr and Naira Madlock. Madlock didn't look like he liked that foul very much. Almost wasn't a call there. So Larius will inbound.
De La Salle definitely bringing the hustle, knowing that time is running out and they need to come back.
And Bogan will give it off to Unler. And Madlock brings it up. Just can't get it to fall. So Madlock will be at the line for two more. 4:21 left to play in this game. As a matter of fact, first one is no good. Second one won't fall either, but it is out on the Pilots. Eli Tucson was the one that knocked it out. Henry Griesbeck playing with 3 fouls for the Pilots. Inbound to Chase Brown. Thinks about a 3 for the big man, but instead he will give it to Larius. It was stolen away, and it will be a foul. Jackson Tur doesn't like that call, but regardless, it is a foul. He can't take that away. And that is Jackson Tur's 4th foul. If there's anyone you don't want to lose at this moment, it's him. He's been a great point guard, a great three-point shooter, and because of that, he's going to come out of the game. They're probably going to bring him back out in the closing minutes at about 2 minutes. And Tyson Lyons will bring it up as the shot was good for the Big Reds, 54-37. As Tyson Lyons will give it to Ari Mashuris. Ari gives it off to Griesbeck, and he will get fouled. And we have a technical foul on the floor given, awarded to Carlwyn Larius.
So that adds 2 personal fouls in 1 play.
So that will give 2 personal fouls on 1 play due to the technical. Larius has 2. If he gets another tech, he is out of this ball game. Quick discussion by the refs as we wait.
While you guys are breaking on that, I'm muting you guys.
Jalou, or Andrew, you'll stay as normal. I just need you to talk more on varsity. Jalou, talk more. Try and pay attention. If you say, I'm done with this, just hand it to me and I'll take over. Cool? The problem is that Fitz hasn't been able to join us the last few times, and I surely cannot do play-by-play and production at the same time. So you're not doing the varsity game? I'm doing the varsity game. I'm just not doing production. I'm calling the varsity game. Fitz just can't join us. Unless he does join us, then you can be bumped off stats. But other than that, we need you to be on stats. Cool? Yeah. Okay. I was just wondering because you said that I can't do play-by-play in production, but you're doing production.
I'm doing play-by-play, not production. I'll explain it to you.
And we are back. Sorry for that quick delay. As Bogan's pass will be deflected out of bounds on the Pilots. As Eli Tucson and Jackson Tur prepare to check in. Jackson Tur in critical condition with 4 fouls right now. Eli Tucson just has to use his magic. As Thomas Tucciaroni and Eddie Martell will both take a seat for the Pilots. And into Bogan. And it will be a turnover. Looked like a jump there. And it will go to the Pilots. So Tyson Lyons will bring it up once again. Finds an open lane, lays it up, lays it in. Makes it a 14-point game as we approach 3 minutes. Pilots playing a little bit of defense here, but it's a wide open Ulmer, but he misses the layup. Rebound by Brown. And Tucson gets knocked down. And it looks like they're calling a foul on. And that will be a foul on Eli Tucson. That will be his 3rd foul. He is now in foul trouble along with Jackson Tur. And that will put the Big Reds in the bonus. Interesting call there, but the first free throw nonetheless is good as the Big Reds are now at a 15-point advantage over the Pilots with 3 minutes left to go in this ball game. second one is up and good as Tyson Lyons will bring it up once again. Fast out of there, off to Mashuris. Jackson Turr up top for three. Yes! Pure, nothing but the net for Jackson Turr. And
Great job there by Turr.
There.
Getting the job done, bring some momentum to the team.
And Nair Madlock, this time it will fall as Jackson Turr gets around Madlock. And another three from Turr, just couldn't get that one to fall. Rebound by Robbins. Robbins charging ahead, passing it to nobody. I don't really know who that was to. And the basketball went into the trash can in the corner of the court. Just need to get that out of there really quickly. So once again, it will be Pilots basketball. 2 minutes approaching in this game. Pilots down by 15. Offense trying to put some points on the board as Lions will lay it up. Just couldn't get that to fall, but a foul is called. That is the fourth foul on Chippewa Valley Fourth foul on Chippewa Valley this quarter. Tyson Lyons at the line for two.
By the way, when we get back, I'm stealing that cover from you.
Second one will fall for Lions as Hudson knocks over Griesbeck, and a foul is on the floor, and that might be Griesbeck's fifth. And it is. Henry Griesbeck is out of this game. That is his fifth foul. I don't know if the refs know it yet.
De La Salle down by 13. What is a crazy strategy they're going to have to do to come back?
And Henry Griesbeck has fouled out. He's had a pretty good game. He's had rebounds. Just couldn't do enough for his team to carry out the entire game. He will foul out with 2 minutes left as the second one is up and good for Chippewa Valley. A 15-point game once again as Ari Mashuris takes it up. Turr in the corner for three, air ball. And off to Brown, off to Bogan. A little alley-oop action there almost to Hudson. Mashuris chases it out of bounds, can't quite get there. And it will stay with the Big Reds. Timeout by the Big Reds, 15-point game, 60-45. 30-second timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. A minute 35 left as Bogan is up there. As you got 15-point game as Jalen Davis back to Bogan. Try a long three, and it's good. What a shot there by Cameron Bogan. Got to give the man a lot of credit. 62-45 as we approach 1 minute left to go in the game as Turr will try a three of his own, and that is pure. Great response there by Jackson Turr. He's making the most of these last 2 minutes, and we officially have 1 minute to go in this game as Brown off to a wide-open Michael Robbins, lays it up, lays it in. 64-48, and we have less than a minute to go here. Pilots have fought hard, but without their good players and just not enough Was not enough to beat the Chippewa Valley Big Reds today, but give them credit. They have done their best. The freshmen have really popped off. Jackson Tur has really done great. Henry Griesbeck has played so tough that he has fouled out, and we have just a quick timeout there for substitution. And Tyler Huchett and Joey Kuzmano are back in for the Pilots. Complete rotation for the Big Reds, as Martell is also in, out to Mashuris. Mashuris to Kuzmano. He'll try a three off the left side of the rim. A rebound by 33. Off to Kobo. 33 for three. That's got a ring to it. Just couldn't get it to fall. Martell gets tied up in a jump ball with Kobo. And it will remain with the Pilots. Martell to inbound to Mashuris. Gets it stolen away by number 20. He'll try a step back, won't fall. Rebound by Huchett, and Kuzmano will try and get one more shot off for the Pilots. Finds Mashuris. He will try. Correction, no he won't, but Lyons will try a long three. Hits the side of the rim, and with 1.8 seconds, there's a foul, I believe, a foul on the floor on the Pilots. And Lyons will take a last-second three and air ball. And that will do it as Chippewa Valley comes into the BFG and defeats this JV team 64-48. Final score inside the Bill Fox Gymnasium. Coming up next, we got the varsity game, the biggest game of the night, as we will see the varsity Pilots take on Chippewa Valley. We'll see you in 20 minutes for the varsity game. Thanks for joining us so far.